I am Novi Sad? I don't know what that is. I don't know what that means to Taisato. You're gonna test my knowledge here. I don't know where that one is. Obviously it's in the Balkans, but I don't know where that... Is that in Croatia? Why'd you spell Krakow like it's with the German spelling? No, it's spelled with the K in Polish. The C's are spelled with, you have K's. Yeah, the Free City of Krakow when it was under the control of the Austrians and Prussians. But, like, it's under Polish control. And it's a Polish city. Use the English version. Yeah, but it's Krakow. I've never seen Belgrade spelled with the E at the end. Yeah, I think it's like Belgorod or something in like Serbian. Yeah, okay, I thought you meant Belgrade. Australian soccer? Yeah, so they have kangaroos kick like soccer balls around, right? Any thoughts on what, Australia? Nah, they're upside down. They're funny. Are you talking about the Uluru? No, Gabby. No. You'll get your squats when you fix this damn door! Ark sent me another screenshot of you saying that you you said you're enjoying beta more than modern Minecraft, and I gotta say, uncommon Gabby W, but I'm here for it. You heard me. Doesn't like Gabby, you can remember this since you've recently like made the switch to playing in that version to get used to it. But like the emptiness that old Minecraft has is very, very different from the current game where there's structures everywhere. It really just feels like it's just you alone in the wilderness. Just me and the open road. I don't know what the fuck that means. So random. The world should have ended in 2012. In my opinion. They didn't. Their calendar system just rolls over by another, like, unit. I forget what the name of their calendar system has for that time period. Also, this is really fucking loud for some reason. Nope, now I turned it off. Here, it's better. Yo, a dungeon! Hold up. Yo, this is high as fuck. This is at 75? Goddamn. Alright, let's do this. Let's see what's in the goodies here. Some iron. Alright, some iron. Some wheat. Nice. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna break the spawner block so I can take those torches with me. Alright. Ah yes, the horses in Alpha. Yeah, I can put a saddle on a pig, but that ain't gonna fucking do anything. That's one of my favorite features about the game. It's just like, yeah, Notch just decided to add it in just, you know, because fuck it, why not? No reason, just you can ride a pig on a saddle. And it's funny. Yep, you can only get it through dungeons, which I like. I like that rare vanityness. And I like certain items, like having them be vanity is like a double-edged sword. Like Moss Stone, for example. Moss Stone is like a huge flex to use in old Minecraft because you can only get it from finding dungeons. But at the same time, it can limit you in some aspects. But, you know, it's also valuable. Oh, what's up, Vita Cobblestone? How's it going? Yeah, pretty good. I'm just walking here. Oh, Vita. I figured out some interesting theory crafting via logistics. It is absurd, but it would technically work. Alright, take care, Taisato. Alright, so I theory crafted the most optimal way to reach the fartherlands in the overworld. Taking advantage, of course, of auto-walking. Utilizing the auto-walk bug with the inventory. So, like, optimal version, along with how to determine the seed. Yeah. Alright, so what you need is you need a super flat corner farmlands. Yeah, you need a super flat corner farmlands. And the optimal version to do it in, there's a thin range you can use for, like, to optimally do this. It's going to be any version from alpha 1.0.15 through alpha 1.1.2_01. I wouldn't use the last one, though. From what I've seen, that's a very unstable client with, like, frequent crashing. So, in my opinion, the most optimal version is probably alpha 1.1.0. Conveniently, it's also when compasses were added. So, anyways, and the reason for that is because in 1.0.15, you can't do this anymore. So I can do this right now. But because of that, that means I can't actually induce the auto walk bug. So that's like the limiting factor. It's why it limits it to that specific band. And then the reason it's in alpha and in the first place and not say beta is because there's no biomes in alpha. So deserts don't spawn in the corner farlands, meaning there's no sand holes. So it completely eliminates sand holes. Additionally, if it's a super flat corner farlands, no mobs will spawn. Lakes don't exist in this version of the game either. So you don't have to worry about lakes. I think the only thing that could stop you or cause a hazard would be the shields, right? The random shields. Because that would constitute a spot for mobs to possibly spawn. And of course you can get stuck in them, but that's not nearly as dangerous as, say, random mob spawns. Although the entirety of the corner would be dark underneath, so mobs would be spawning down there anyways. But that's the only thing that you would run into, and that's been in the game for such a long time that I don't think you could go back to a point where they didn't exist. Yeah, I theory crafted how to get this down, because I was trying to think of the version, like, narrowing. Additionally, I've also realized that the stutter zones still exist for, like, quite a while. They're still in Alpha 1.1.0, so you have to deal with the stutter zones on your way to the corner. I mean, that's not too difficult. Well, so the thing, you can't set your seeds in Alpha unless you modify the level data file. So, the strategy I would use to fucking figure out if you got a good seed or not is generate a world, exit the world, copy the world folder, rename it to World 2 or whatever, reposition yourself within World 2, and see, okay, yeah, is this a good seed or not? Or, alternatively, because you can't really teleport yourself in that version. Forever beta walking. Yeah, that's true. Big oceans. Because you can't really do that in... You can't really teleport yourself in 1.1.0. The game just, like, will, like, freeze. It's really annoying. So, like, anytime I've done testing for those versions, I actually generate the worlds in the earlier versions, teleport myself out, and then, like, update the world to that version that I'm testing so to make sure it works. So, like, I would do the seed testing and say this version, or whatever. Make sure the seed's good, and then... Right, but that still doesn't help me because I'm still trying to do it within a version that isn't 1.1.2. I'm talking about just editing the MBT file. So I would do that in a world that's a copy of the world that you want to possibly use, and then check all 4 corners and look for a super flat. If you don't get a super flat, then try another seed. That way you're, like, not at all manipulating the file. I would personally do it in Alpha 1.1.0. Or do you need me to repeat the small band of versions that would be easiest to do it in? I mean, I guess you could do it in 1.1.1 with sneaking, but alright, so it's any version, so including 1.0.15 through 1.1.2_01. But from what I've seen, like, the vanilla client for the last one is, like, super unstable. Or not vanilla client, but yeah, the vanilla client. Like, it always crashes for me, at least. But yeah, you don't have to deal with the desert holes, so that solves the desert hole problem. Mobs don't spawn, so you don't have to worry about anything. You just have to be, like, not stupid. And I guess take backups. So, like, what I would do in order to test the seed is do it in, say, this version. Make sure the seed's good. And then, once I've confirmed that the seed's good, and then I would just, fuck, what would I do? Yeah, I would make sure the seed's good. Once I confirm the seed is good, I would update the world to the current version that I want to use. And then I would then your preliminary step is to get to the corner farlands and then walk on top of it. How many years? It's about half of 2 billion, or 2.1 billion, which is 19 years. I don't know, 7 to 8 years of continuous walking. But because you're auto-walking, you can automate that pretty heavily. You can remove a lot of your human input. That's an excellent question. I can give you an actual answer on that, I think, when I reach the Farlands in this version. Because we know the Fartherlands is about 80 times further away. Although I could probably give you a decent estimate right now by taking my current value and then mathing out a billion blocks based off of that. Here, actually, I'll do that for you real quick. App data. Let me go pull this. Betacraft. Okay, default saves World 1 properties. Alright, give me a second for this to read. It's gonna take a fucking fat minute here. I am at far render distance. I like to be able to see things. A normal person would do it at tiny. Yeah, but, like, I'm not a normal person. You're 3 raccoons in a penguin suit. Okay. It's still reading the files, by the way. We're at about a little over 4 gigs right now. Fuck. We're gonna truncate and say that it was at 905,000 for the current amount of data that I had. Well, okay, so let me do some math here, motherfucker. Because you're essentially automating the entire walk process, once you reach the corner farlands, you can speed up significantly once you get there. Like, honestly, the most annoying part is going to be navigating your way through the world to the corner farlands. And that's like the preliminary setup you'd have to do. So, like, your preliminary is just to just do a whole Farlands journey. That's your preliminary setup. Which is really fucking absurd when I say it out loud. Okay, we're at 6.87 gigs. Okay, so let me take 905,000 and divide it by 6.87. Gives... Or I think I did that wrong. Alright, so it should be 1 gig every 131,000 blocks. Alright, so I'm going to take this number and then divide it by that. Alright, it's going to be about 95 gigs to reach the Farlands. Shit. Hang on. Give me a second. Let me pull up the history here. Alright, so actually I want to get as many decimal places as possible. Alright, so we know that the farther lands are roughly 80 times further away. So we're looking at 7,622 gigs, or it should be like 7.4 terabytes, which is really fucking big, but like it's not outside the realm of possibility of storage. I mean, yeah, that is absurd, but like it's still possible. You'd have to special install that into a large, either a solid state or like a big solid state or like a hard disk. Although Minecraft's better to run on a solid state. That's not how hard drives work, Vita. Now, for the real fun part is the walking speed on top of the super flat Farlands. We'll just call them the super flat. Walking speed is 4.3 meters per second, correct? That gives us a nice 258 blocks a minute and 15,000 blocks an hour. Is it 4.3 or is it 4.1? I'm pretty sure it's 4.3 blocks for Steve's walk speed. Yeah, you could walk at a 45-degree angle, and because of the distance, it would make a far significant. Although I don't know how you'd be able to auto walk that one, to be honest. I don't know. Maybe you can get both key inputs stuck. Hang on, let me escape this bone guy. Give me a second. Correct, but he used golf balls. I'm trying to do it without modifying, or not modifying, but like using any like external things by just glitching the game. Golf balls are legitimate. Right, but I don't have golf balls. I would have to use something like, I don't know, a fucking macro or something. Point is, I'd rather just use the auto walk. Yo, this is a really cool looking structure. Yeah, anyways, so your walk speed is 15,480 blocks per hour. But because I would no longer... Why the fuck did I do that? Because I would no longer have to deal with terrain that's significantly faster. Wouldn't have to deal with oceans or any kind of terrain funniness, right? So we'd have 15,480. That's... Yeah, so in a single day, you could cross 371 kilometers. Ooh. Ooh. Wholesome Big Chungus brand new sentence moment. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, so you're looking at a distance of 371 kilometers per day, assuming no downtime. Obviously, you'd want to give your PC some downtime. Otherwise, you know, bad things. I'm pretty sure that's a dungeon. I don't know, it certainly looks like one. One of these is possibly a chest here. Yeah. Dope. Only 11.6 million blocks left. Hey, what's up, Wee Rambo? Only 799 words to go. How much progress could you make in a week with those numbers? If you did the same on Super Flatlands, how long would it take you? Well, 2.5 months to do what? Who there?
It's me.
Who's me?
It's Harkrid.
Ah!
Yes, I'm waiting for the bus and was like, yo, you know what would be a great time for some shenanigans? Right now. So here I am, waiting for the bus.
You know when it'll also be a nice time for shenanigans?
I don't know. Not tomorrow between
It'll be
7.
No, it'll be when you get your 1993 Honda Accord sedan with a manual
Well,
transmission.
my transition was I had this plan. It was like, I wouldn't have to wait for the bus if I had my 1993 Honda Accord sedan with a manual transmission.
I beat you to the punch.
Dude, this was forced though. Mine was going to be eloquent and elegance.
Oh, okay. My bad.
It is super bad. But yeah, and also it's cold and dark.
It was a dark and stormy night.
I have no idea where the buses are. Everything's a bit fucky right now because
Where's the road?
like
Road.
no, it's because like nobody showed up. Like the last like this week because it's Thanksgiving week, and so like a bunch of people have gone home already, and a bunch of other people have taken advantage of everybody going home to skip class. And so like I've got 10 people in my Japanese class. Guess how many showed up?
Like 2.
Yeah, it was me and the exchange student from China. We were the only ones who showed up.
Damn.
But it's okay because I liked him. We got to joke about how we got to chat a bit. It's funny. It's funny actually. He joked. We were talking about like geography a little bit, and then he made a joke that the two of us only know geography because we both play Hoi 4, which I appreciated.
Did you message me on Discord?
I might have done. I think I just messaged you suplex the
suplex
child.
the child. Yeah, no, that's I've been saying that more often. Like I'll hear siblings in the background, and I'm just like Zin, suplex the child.
Suplex the child. I told my dad yesterday about how one time we were like suplex the child, and then we hear like the chair scooting back, and then a couple seconds later we hear this kid screaming. He found that amusing because it's a well-established tradition that I suplex the cat, so it's not that far of a leap. Where is the fucking bus? I don't know where the bus is. Should have been here by now. Why can't everyone be responsible like me? Then the buses would still be running.
Where's the road? Road.
I can see the road. It's right in front of me. But there's no bus on it. People jogging. Gross. Me and Mary were talking about hitting the gym tonight, though.
You mean the Gim?
No, I don't. You asshole.
You just hate me because I'm right.
Just because you in general.
You mean in general.
Oh, I am enjoying to kill you. Oh, I see the bus! Yes!
The
Oh,
bus.
please be in service. Please be in service. Oh, it's in service. Alright, I'm gonna dip. I'll pop back in when I get home from the mailroom. So, bye-bye, Pig.
Alright, bye-bye. Here, look at the pigs. Walk back to spawn? What if I donate 100 subs? If you donate 100 subs, then I walk for a while. What is it? It's $5 per sub, right? What's 5 times 100? 500? Okay, yep, cool. 500 kilometers. That's why I did the math in my head, Vita. Yes, Vita. Okay, W key. That's not my name. I'm not the fucking W key. What the hell? Oh, god damn it. Yeah, this is the next one. That's the whole Mr. Firelands fucking copy pasta. 1 second, Vita. Nah, I got that from Arcade, actually. Arcade translated it first. Uh-oh. 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 Okay. Spider didn't see me. Well, no, I don't think I'd be able to physically, like, endure that much pain for that long. Because, like, it was, the player moves, like, far faster than, like, normal human sprinting speed, which is kind of crazy when you think about it. Like, think about it, 4.3 meters per second, that's really fucking quick. Like, walk speed is, like, ridiculously fast. If it was, like, actual human walking speed, it would take so much longer to reach the Farlands. Or I guess that the scaling was correct. You also jump a meter high every time. That's true, that would take a lot out of you, because, I mean, a meter's no joke to jump. Fuck off, zombie. Yeah, fuck that. I'm not going up the mountain with a skeleton on it. Ew, you're in the UK? Ugh. Sorry, I think I just vomited a little bit. Nah, you're in the UK for all intents and purposes. Oh boy. The UK is a pretty solid meme, though. I'll give you that. I'll give you that, Vita. All right. We've reached the end of the line. The walking is over. Forever. Nah, just till tomorrow. Alright, anyways. I'm out for the day, my dudes. So as always, thank you for walking.